RSVP with Lori, where everything expressed is my opinion, not the law. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new videos. Thanks. Hey, so we made it to 2022. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am about this new year. And today I just wanted to talk about, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to make New Year's resolutions and my reasoning why. So I wanted to make this my first video of the year. Again, I'm so excited for this new year approaching. Even beyond everything that's going on with COVID and the way the world is changing, I don't think it's necessarily bad that you make New Year's resolutions. Now, I myself personally don't adhere to the calendar year. I make goals and I try to reach them no matter what day it is, no matter what year it is. I don't push things off. Oh, I'll start on Monday. I make a goal, I set it, and I begin. So I think a lot of times you feel like you failed your New Year's resolutions because you're so determined to treat a marathon like a sprint. And what do I mean by that? I mean, instead of making dedicated changes, you just want an end result. For example, I want to lose weight. Okay, yes, that's just a general observation and it is considered a goal, but you need to know how you're going to get to that goal. So what you should include are things like, you know what? I'm going to eliminate soda from my diet. I'm going to walk each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of the week. It needs to be precise goals so that you are able to meet them. It's just a lot more effective to say what you're going to eliminate or what you're going to do and meet that goal, other than I want to lose weight. Okay, how are you going to get there? That has to be the most important reasoning. I already have a lot of bad habits. The last thing you're going to do is just remodel your entire life overnight. The crash diets, BBL, whatever those excessive exercise plans, they're going to fail because you need to take precise and deliberate action. That's the reason why so many people fail at their goals and or New Year resolution. Another great example is I'm going to start saving money. I'm going to fix my credit. Again, you need a plan. You can start with things such as I'm no longer going to go to Starbucks 5 times a week. I'm only going to go once a week to Starbucks. So I'm only going to go once a month to Starbucks. Remove fast food and cook at home. There needs to be precise dedication and small tasks that will get you to your goal. And that way you will be more better to achieve the goal. And it really has to start with believing in yourself and believing you can reach that goal. I think a lot of times we talk ourselves out of success or a better job or a husband or building a better future for ourselves, moving to a new town. We talk ourselves out of it by saying, oh, well, I don't want to be married because all married people cheat. Yes, married people cheat, but there are millions of successful marriages that are long lasting, that flourish, that create eternal bonds. Or saying, well, I don't want to be vegan, the food is nasty, and the people that I know vegan, they still fat. Yes, there may be overweight vegans, including myself. I'm not skinny. However, you have to look at your purpose and your goal. My personal goal with being vegan is not to be skinny, but to have a healthier inside. Dairy was really hurting my body. and I have released myself from that pain. So you just don't know a person's why. So I think, like I said, a lot of people talk themselves out of greatness because they pretend they don't want to attain that goal, which you're fooling yourself. If it is your goal to be a smaller weight, if it is your goal to be a smaller size, go for it. If it is your goal to be a wife, go for it. If it is your goal to get that promotion at work, go for it. Stop doubting yourself. And even if you miss, get yourself up and do it all over again. And that's another thing. People are so afraid to start at the bottom. So afraid to move because they won't be able to buy the house that they would like. So afraid to go for that promotion because they think Sally's going to get it instead of them because they are more popular. So afraid to wear their natural hair because they have allowed wigs and weaves and braids to attach themselves like a accessory. So let's talk about being realistic with your life and stop fantasizing what you see on the internet. Let's be more realistic about your goals. And then I don't think there's anything wrong with having a New Year's resolution. Focus on being the best you that you can be, because trust me, even that woman that you think has it all together struggles in some capacity in her life. No woman has it all together every single moment of her life. It may be a beautiful woman that's struggling with her marriage. It may be a single woman that's struggling with her finances or her relationship with her children. Everyone has struggles. And I just want to leave you with, let's just make your goals specific and concrete. There doesn't need to be a timestamp on them, but they need to be specific and concrete. When you know how you want to feel and what behavior and thought patterns you must create to achieve this feeling, making concrete plans to reach your goal is just necessary. For instance, once you feel you want to be light and energetic and free in your body, and remove that negative self-talk, and you will talk yourself out of eating that ice cream at night when you aren't having that feeling, because it will be planted in your brain. You'll create solid plans for achieving the feelings that you want. So a lot of times it isn't the weight that you're after, it's the feeling of being proud of the workouts that you've done, of the healthy food that you've done. You want to be able to look yourself in the eyes every morning and tell yourself that you are loved, that you love yourself. It'll be easier to swap out that cinnamon roll for 5 or 6 grapes, or whatever choices that you make. As you get comfortable doing those things, they will add up to more helpful habits. And this way you will have a clear plan on where you want to go and how you will get there. You have to stop focusing on the problem and focus on, the resolve of the matter. You have to focus on, how am I going to get there? Not just, I don't want to be where I'm at. How are you going to get there? Why do you want to be there? And jot those things down every day. What really helps me a lot is writing my goals down, because I think a lot of things, and even if I put it on my phone, if I'm not looking at it, it doesn't help. On my refrigerator, I have my weight goal. On my computer desk, I have my career goals, because that is most helpful for me to see it every day and remind myself, this is where you want to be. So every decision you make is either helping or hurting you to get there. Each and every decision you make is helping or hurting you to get there, to your goal. But let me know down below what your goals are or your New Year's resolution. If you don't like calling it that, what your goals are for this year, for this month, for this week, for today. And how were you successful last year? Like, what was your greatest achievement? Let's talk about it down below. And as always, these are my opinions, not the law. Thanks.